I feel like a failure. My light is broken. I don't know what to tell you. It's time to talk about Throne of Glass. Why did it take me so long to read this book? Why did it take me so long to read this book? There's Celaena, the main character, Celaena Sardothien. She is an assassin, pretty good at it. She's the most notorious assassin, but she gets captured and sent to Endovier. Endovier is this terrible place where the slaves go. Basically, they mine, and it's pretty much a death camp. No one lasts longer than a few months, but she's been there for a year, I think. She gets taken away from Endovier to the Glass Castle, where an evil king lives. The reason she got taken was because the king wanted his own assassin, as any king should have. Instead of just picking Celaena to be his assassin, he decides to have some fun with it and tell all of his best buds to pick some assassins for themselves, and then all those assassins will have this trial, and whoever wins becomes the king's champion or the king's assassin. It's basically the Triwizard Tournament, but there are a lot more trials, a lot more people, and there are assassins. That's pretty much all I can tell you without spoiling it, so if you haven't read it, you're even further behind in the game than I am, so you should probably get on that. I'll see you later! Where to start? Let me talk about the boys real quick. Dorian and Kale, my sons. I can't decide who I like more. I think I like Dorian more right now. I mean, it's the first book. It's gonna change. They're both adorable in different ways. I do think that Dorian is endgame because he's the prince. This takes place in a kingdom. My point is that in books with princes, usually the main character ends up with said prince. And also during the whole book, she kept thinking about the slaves and how she wanted to help them and how she wanted to let them know that she was apart from these people. Like when they were walking into the castle, she saw the slaves and she's like, I don't like being here. The best way that she could help those people is by becoming queen. And Kale, I feel like Kale is more like, oh, I really, really like her, but you know, Dorian should have a go. I'll just stay here. I'll just do my duty. Nehemia, the love of my life. I love her so much. She's amazing. At the end of that first conversation, I was like, yes, give me more Nehemia. And then I got plenty of Nehemia. I loved how much she was in the book. I loved Celaena's friendship with her. It was so sweet. And then at the end, she helps her live and stuff, you know, because Cain was not a fair player. Cain was terrible. What? I didn't know that the guy behind all the murders and stuff was Cain. I thought that would be too obvious because Cain was pinned as the bad guy. So I was like, it'd be too obvious if Cain was the person that was killing all these people. But as soon as Celaena read that line, the person who kills the people gain their strength, Cain, obviously. I mean, who else? But then I was thinking that Cain isn't smart enough to know all the word marks and all the stuff. Couldn't just be Cain. Because when Cain didn't win, the king and Parrington were like, what do we do now? We didn't expect this to happen. Because Celaena was drugged. I thought that was amazing. Celaena still won the tournament even though she was drugged. Props to Celaena. I really liked in the competition how she had a little buddy. She had Nox to talk to. I don't know. It was Dorian and Kale are cool. Nox was someone that knew what was going on. I wonder if he's gonna be in the next book or the next book or the next book or any book. Cause you know, she's gonna go out into the world to kill people for the king. So maybe she'll run into someone that she knew. What if she runs into Arobynn? I want her to run into Arobynn to slap him across the face. Holy crap, I hate Arobynn! Who does that to children? Who makes a kid break their right hand so they can get better using their left hand? And then he made her pay it all off. So I feel like we don't know a lot about word marks or Elena or that whole deal yet. I hope we know more about that in the second book. Are we gonna see Elena again? Probably. We're probably gonna see Elena. And if we do, what is her next task for Celaena? Because Elena, wow. They sound so similar. That might mean something, that might not. I hope we see Arobynn. I want her to punch him, but I also just want to know more about her life. Also, I saw a tweet from Sarah J. Maas, and she said that the only person that was guaranteed to live through the series was Fleetfoot. And to be honest, I'm fine with that. I've already started the second book, so that book talk will be coming, like, tomorrow. Alright, my battery's dying. I need to clean my room. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Did I miss anything? I don't know. I should probably write better notes about these. There's always like that calm before the storm in like a lot of books, you know? Like there's like a part in the books that's all good and great, and then all heck breaks loose. This is a family-friendly channel.